Congratulations, you survived 2022 and it's a new year. So we're going to cover what happened last year and how we finished out in December, my predictions for the 2023 San Diego housing market and what it means for you, as well as two metrics to follow closely so you can get a gauge of the market, whatever area that you might be in. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more real estate tips and tricks, and to follow me on Instagram for a more behind the scenes perspective. Also, if you have any specific questions or topics that you'd like me to cover, just leave a comment below. Hi, for those who don't know me, my name is Ian. I'm a San Diego realtor. 2022 was all over the place for the San Diego real estate market and pretty much across the nation. If you could sum it up in one word, it would be volatile. Emotions being just as volatile, with buyers struggling to get offers accepted and being willing to sacrifice home inspections and everything else just to get a chance to get in the market, to sellers being afraid to sell their home out of fear of thinking that the market's going to crash like it did back in 2028. Well, so far, the market hasn't crashed, and we also avoided hyperinflation, which is good. The median list price softened back in December. Single-family homes in San Diego finished the year at $935,000 and condos and townhouses at $625,000. The list price increased by 11% from December 2021 for single-family homes and by 14.5% for condos and townhouses. Months supply of inventory dropped from 1.6 months of inventory in November 2022 to 1.2 months of inventory in December. So if you watched any of my other videos, you know that this metric is a big factor in predicting the market and where it's headed. So far, we're not even close to becoming a buyer's market, which is indicated by having 5 months of housing inventory. I don't know what the rest of the country is facing, but that's what's happening here in San Diego. So my predictions for the 2023 San Diego market and what it means for you, I think that as mortgage rates stabilize, people will start to accept that sub 3% loan rates are just not coming back. Does that change buying power for certain income ranges? Yes, unfortunately it does. Buyers have to adjust to the new norm because I think this is going to be like this for a while. Is it a good idea to still buy a home? Well, honestly, it depends on the situation. But for the majority of people, I think it'd be a good investment to buy something that you can afford. And that way you can get your foot in the door and start investing your rent dollars towards yourself. If you're planning on selling your home this year, what I just said for the buyers applies to you as well, since you're on the other side of the transaction. Home appreciation is going to moderate to a sustainable level, so there's going to have to be a mindset change for sellers as well. You're going to have to price your home accurately and have an actual marketing plan besides just throwing on MLS with a sign in the front yard. Get it? A year ago, none of this mattered, but now it does. Ask a real estate agent what their plans are, and if they say throw it on their own personal Facebook or something like that, then walk away, because that's not a marketing plan. You have to reach potential buyers in Los Angeles, the Bay Area, and of course locally in order to get top dollar for your home. When you ask your agent about their pricing strategy and they reference Zillow or Redfin or just throw out a number out of nowhere, walk away, because that's not a pricing strategy. Have them actually pull comps and go over with you so it makes sense. Be warned, it might not be the exact price you want, but that's how you know it's a good agent, because they're telling you the truth and not just trying to get a listing. So is it a good time to sell your home? Well, if you're planning on relocating, cashing out on a rental, upgrading, downsizing, absolutely. Sure, you're not going to get the $100,000 over market value appraisal gap offers anymore, but that means you also don't have to spend $100,000 over market value to purchase another home. If you bought before 2020 and you definitely have made enough equity to sell your home and do whatever you want, if you bought your home during the height of the market craze in 2021, then it's probably better to wait a little bit, since you more than likely don't have enough equity built up just yet. Lastly, two metrics to pay close attention to in order to forecast where the market is going, no matter where you're at in the country, is going to be months of housing supply inventory. I know I'm beating that thing to death, but it's because it's that important. And the mortgage rates. The rates don't necessarily have to go down in order to indicate that the market is turning around or avoiding a market crash. They just have to remain consistent. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Like this video if you learned something. Subscribe if you found any sort of value. You want more videos just like this.